All right, Tommy, well, I smell something cooking. Tell us about this creation here.
Well, this is a smoker that I built last year. Like I said, I didn't know anything about cooking, but I wanted to learn, and I went on the internet and I looked at a few offset smokers, and actually I went to Corey Pounds. And Corey, I know he cooks really well, and there's a firefighter named Terry Ortiz that cooks really well too, and between those two guys, I came up with this particular smoker pit, and heck, I've had a lot of fun with it. And earlier today when I got home, I started a fire and I went ahead and put 2 racks of ribs on.
That's what I'm talking about.
And,
all right, so Tommy, so show us the features here on your little barbecue pit here.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about it. This is the firebox here, and I put this door that opens and closes like that. This is where you let your airflow to adjust your temperature. And of course, I'm a Texas Tech fan. I send a lot of money out to that school. I've got a son that goes there. This particular brand is also it's got a function. This particular door would warp if it didn't have a little bit of more metal on it for strength and to keep it from the heat warping it. So with this 1-inch square material here, it keeps the door from warping. So I just made it into a Texas Tech brand, the logo, and so it serves 2 purposes.
Perfect. Tell us about the other brand on here.
Well, this is our ranch brand here. The K-Bar T is our ranch brand, and actually I put it on there just kind of for decoration. However, it's also made out of the thick 1-inch square material. It absorbs a lot of heat, and it actually will help keep that oven nice and warm.
Yep.
So
what else you got here on there?
Well,
actually,
this door is big and heavy. I put a counterbalance on the door, and I had this small anvil in my shop, and it was a perfect counterbalance. So when I open the door's nice and light now with this counterbalance on it. And then to pick it up, to move it, I can bring my front end loader and I can pick it up from this hook I put on it if I need to move it around. Of course, I've got my my temperature gauges that I put on it so I can keep up with how the temperature inside the oven is. And then I put this big chrome stack on it. I wanted it to sound good. No. I love chrome.
Looks like she's burning a little oil right now.
And I just thought that would give it some character. And I love chrome, and I love chrome stacks that smoke. So it made perfect sense. The last thing about this that I'm real proud of, and I have a lot of fun with this smoker, the handle on my damper. This is a rasp handle that came off a rasp that my mentor John Marino, before he quit shoeing horses and retired, this was on one of the rasps in his old shoeing box, and I took it and I incorporated it into my barbecue, and it's kind of a piece of John on my barbecue, and I'm real proud to have him be a part of this thing.
Well, let's see what you got cooking on here. Let's see if this thing just looks good or if it actually works.
It's gonna poof a little smoke out at us at first, but then that'll quit pretty quick. I've actually got. I'm just gonna show everybody. I've got some pork ribs here, and I went ahead and put them in aluminum tubs. I usually wrap them up in foil, but I put them in aluminum tubs just so I could show everybody what we had going here. We've got some pork ribs cooking here that are going to be ready to eat here just pretty quick, and they're soaking in that's a little bit of apple juice that they're soaking in there.
Hey Porterfield, I was going to invite you, but after the other day you weren't invited anymore, so you miss out, buddy.
This off here. Oh, look at those ribs. Look at those ribs, would you, everybody? Yummy.
Pretty good to me.
Yummy.
Well, Tommy, I've enjoyed it. Thanks for having us out today. I'm ready to go eat some ribs. And thanks for everything you've done. And thanks for doing the interview with us today and sharing all your knowledge and everything else. Really appreciate it.
Well, you're so welcome. I have just had a marvelous time having you out and showing you around and seeing a little bit about who I am and what I do. And I'm very flattered to be a part of this. And Cutting Horse Central is a great thing. And like I said, I'm so happy to be a part of it. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's eat some ribs.
Let's do
that.
All right.